Create an account on this website, log in, complete a few surveys, play a few games, and you've just made money for absolutely free. In today's video, we will be going over 2 websites that will get you paid in not only cash, but also Bitcoin if you happen to be a fan of cryptocurrency. Just before I show you that, however, let me remind you to stay patient and keep watching until the end so you don't miss out on any important tips and tricks I'll be giving you. As always, if you'd like this type of content and you'd like to see more of it, show your appreciation by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my new videos that will follow, click that red subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever a new video has been uploaded. With that said, let's get to the actual video. The first of the 2 websites we will be going over today, guys, is featurepoints.com. This is one of the highest paying websites of this kind I have ever seen, and I'll show you that later on. When you come up on their homepage, you will immediately spot that they've paid out over $5.8 million up until this point. And they've been doing this since 2012, so they've been around for quite some time, and generally speaking, the older the Make Money Online site is, the better it is, with a few exceptions, of course. Now, what I really like about this site is that it's also available for your phone, too. So not just your laptop or desktop computer per se. I'm of course recording this on my PC because it makes explaining everything much easier. As far as what you'll do to get paid, they have a bunch of different tasks from surveys to cashbacks and more, as you can see right here. Below we can see that they have various contests that, if you get lucky, pay you quite a bit of money. This one, as you can see, will pay you 50,000 points. If you're wondering how much money that is, it's around $50, so they're being quite generous here, that's for sure. Surveys will be one of your main sources of income, guys, and they're literally as simple as these here. They're basically general questions that don't require you to be an expert in order to answer them. A great feature of this site as well is cash back, as it allows you to shop in various stores and get some of your money back. And these are some very big companies they partnered up with here. You've got Gap, GameStop, Walmart, Microsoft, Sephora, Macy's, and many, many others. The way this works is basically these stores pay Feature Points for sending you there, and Feature Points splits the revenue with you so everyone is happy. These companies get customers, Feature Points gets paid, while you get a discount. You can also try out different apps to get paid as well. As you can see, you don't have to use the said apps for a long time. It literally says here to use an app for 2 minutes and you'll get paid. 2 minutes, guys, is not a lot of your time, all things considered. And furthermore, apps can be a nice way to change things up a bit so you're not just answering surveys all the time, which might get boring after a while. Feature Points also offers a lot of different gift cards, including Amazon, PayPal, App Store, Xbox, PlayStation, Starbucks, Bitcoin, and many others. For those of you who love Bitcoin, this app is for you definitely, as you can redeem your earnings in Bitcoin. And by the way, guys, I have to add that Bitcoin's price seems to be on the rise once more, which is something I also pointed out in some of my previous videos. And so if you choose to get paid in Bitcoin, you could be looking at some very nice profits in the long run as well. Anyways, guys, with that out of the way, the last thing I want to mention about Feature Points is the fact that they have been rated very, very well. And it's not just on this page. As you remember, I mentioned that it's available for your phone too, so check this out. On the Google Play Store, it has a rating of 4 stars with over 100,000 reviews, while on the App Store, it's rated at 4.2 stars with more than 2,000 reviews. This is very important to point out because there are many apps similar to Feature Points that are outright scams. And I want to show you that that's not the case here, and that indeed you will get paid. Now, the last thing I want to mention about Feature Points is how much you will get paid, as I'm sure that most of you want to know that. And as I said in the beginning, it's actually one of the highest paying sites out there. Each survey will pay you around 5,000 points. And since 3,000 points is worth $5, that means for a single survey, which could take you a very short time to complete, by the way, you'll get paid nearly $10. If you've used apps and sites like these before, you will know that we're talking about a much higher amount of money than what is generally the case. And so, Feature Points is definitely worth a try, guys. With that said, in order to get started with this app, if you're on a PC like me, all you have to do is just type in your email address right here, create an account, and log in. It's a pretty straightforward and easy process that I'm sure you can manage on your own, and so I won't prolong the video by going through it. Let's instead jump straight to the second site I'll show you today that will get you paid in either cash or Bitcoin. The second site is one some of you may have heard about before, and it's none other than timebucks.com, and it's very similar to the previous one. You also have a bunch of different ways to get paid online. You can post on TikTok, view funny slideshows, play games, install apps, complete CAPTCHAs, post on Instagram, and of course, by answering surveys. To motivate you to use this site as much as you possibly can, they have these daily bonuses. Now, something I really like about this site is that there is no delay whatsoever, because as you can see here, no approval process required for new signups. You can just sign up in 5 seconds and start earning instantly. So you just create an account as you would on any other site, and you're good to go from there. Another cool feature is their referral program, which although I don't particularly recommend for sites like these because it won't earn you as much money, it's always a good idea if you don't have the time to invest into this site and you'd like to get paid in passive income. Speaking of getting paid, they will do so weekly, and they have 5 different payment options, which I'll show you in just a bit. Finally, the last thing mentioned here is they have good support. Most sites like these generally don't, but if you happen to have a problem with payment or whatever, you can contact them and they will help you out. In order to get started with this site, just come back up, enter in your details here, and create an account. I'll do that now and show you exactly how everything will look once you're done. Okay, so if you've done everything correctly, this is how it will all look, guys. It may all look confusing for now, but I'll explain everything and it will all make complete sense in just a bit. First things first, though, let me show you how you can get paid. You can check this out for yourselves by clicking on Settings here and then on Payment Method. You can get paid through Payeer, AirTM, Skrill, and most importantly for us in this video, Bitcoin. As always, which one you pick is something I leave completely up to you. If you think Bitcoin is going up in the near future, then pick Bitcoin. If you aren't a fan of Bitcoin, however, and you don't think it has much potential, then pick any of the other options. Before we move on, I want to really quick mention that here you have this profile section where you will want to set up your profile and enter in info such as where you're from and your date of birth. And when you click on Dashboard here, that will show you your daily goals, which when you complete, you get paid an extra amount of money. Down below, you can see the proof of recent payments and where the people are from. And as you will see, TimeBucks is available in most countries worldwide. The next section you have is the Earnings section, where you have info on how much money you've made since creating an account on here. But what's relevant for us is the Earn section. This is where you will make money by completing surveys, tasks, and so on. The last thing I want to mention about this site, guys, is that for now you will only get one survey. The reason is explained right here. They need to see if you are actually answering all of the different questions or if you're just picking random answers. Over time, you will build up a score with surveys and they will show you more and more of them, which will pay you more money as well. With that said, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, as always, show your appreciation by giving this video a thumbs up below. And if you want to keep up to date with all my upcoming uploads, then make sure you click that red subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever a new video pops up. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in some of my other videos.